What you listening to, son?
I don't think you like it.
Well, why not? I like this new generation of music.
When the girls outside, look, bitch, you better be ready. When the girls outside, look, bitch, you better be ready. When the stars around, look, bitch, you better be ready.
God, it's all toilet sounds. Where did you record this?
I bought it at the mall. It's the funny phone jerks.
Let me tell you, Bobby, there's nothing funny about these sounds. What that person on your tape has is a medical disorder. Now you get ready for the game, okay?
Yes, sir.
That boy ain't right.
Oh dear. Okay, let's get started. I don't want to make this too long, as it's Christmas Day, and Merry Christmas to everyone, but I must say that after staying up for a whole lot of Red, this has been probably one of the biggest disappointments of the year. And this year is pretty bad. For a project that has been 2 years in the waiting, I must say that, at least for me, the hype train not only derailed, but it crashed in a building full of orphans, and that building just fucking exploded. Oh, and there are zombies coming out of it. So, let's just get into it. So, for one, the verbosity of the album just further highlights its repetitive nature. You have tracks that just seem weird. For example, Go to the Moon has a good feature from Kanye West, but like, where was Cardi? Bro showed up in the last seconds like he just slapped his name on a group project that he didn't work on. The vocal delivery spanning on most of the tracks was just weak by Cardi, and perhaps there was just some incongruency with the beats themselves that just didn't mirror like Cardi's like vocal intensity, how he was trying to deliver his verses. I have to say that New Neon was probably one of my favorite tracks on the album, and that mostly has to do with the beat itself. And look, I don't know what to really say, but this album was depicted in the media as some sort of groundbreaking or something that would change hip-hop. That clearly did not happen. And when you have Mario Judah's Whole Lotta Red parodies being, unironically, at least in my opinion, better than whatever Whole Lotta Red was, and this is from vocal delivery to the beats themselves, and probably even mixing as well. I will throw that in there, even though sometimes mixing is just taste preference, but you can see where this guy was going, and Cardi just didn't reach that on a lot of these tracks. It makes you ask, was Whole Lotta Red rushed? Like, did he work on it just in December? This is just very weird, but Cardi is a good artist, and perhaps fans and the media are projecting a notion onto this project that played to its detriment. Because, maybe it's not fair for 2 years, or maybe this year primarily, for people to say, oh, this is going to be a good album, it's going to be groundbreaking, and hype it up to something that it really can't live up to, when in reality, it's probably just a mid-album. And the fact that it's been hyped up so much and didn't meet that hype, it just makes it look worse than it actually is. But yeah, nevertheless, there aren't many memorable tracks from this album. And if it means anything, I would give it a 5.5 out of 10. This has been a bit of a disappointment in the sense that, like I said before, it just didn't live up to the hype. And yeah, Cardi, I think he has a future. I'm saying it like, I'm some sort of industry guy, like, but yeah, he still has a future after this, and maybe after some time we will have different perspectives, but I think for the most part, this album just didn't, live up to the hype, and it's just probably safe to say it's a 5 or a 6, yeah. So that's pretty much it for this quick review on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, and yeah, Whole Lotta Red. A little bit of a disappointment.